Another story that I've just learned of in the last few years is of a Linden resident, Deidre Davis. She was very instrumental in the passing, in the original drafting of the legislation that would become the ADA, the American with Disabilities Act, that was passed in 1990. She was born Deidre Davis in 1955. She grew up in Linden and graduated Linden High School. As a young girl, she was afflicted with a tumor on her spine, and the resulting surgeries in an attempt to correct that left her unable to walk normally, and eventually later in life had to use a wheelchair. As somebody with disabilities, she was able to overcome and went on to graduate from Howard University. She became a lawyer, and as a disabled woman, she became very involved in the growing legislation at the time concerning folks with disabilities. She wound up working directly as part of the president's cabinet of sorts under President Clinton.
Today we celebrate the breaking of the chains which have held back millions of Americans with disabilities.
This historic act is the world's first comprehensive declaration of equality for people with disabilities. The first.
She was very instrumental in the passing, in the original drafting of the legislation that would become the ADA, the American with Disabilities Act, that was passed in 1990. Sadly, she passed away in 2020 at a relatively young age, certainly making her mark with the work she did, working toward that goal of the American with Disabilities Act, and certainly another proud Linden resident that really made a difference.